say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one was played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Stallions will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Hoosiers offense will have the football first. They'll open with the read option to the right. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Card in the backfield. It's Graham. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That'll be enough for a first down. They got it at the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point was good. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Stallions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. And they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They'll keep it on the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. He breaks the tackle. And he runs it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Makes the grab on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the quarterback goes knocked out back at the 13.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Stallions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Graham. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. They'll start this drive from the 42.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Floats it out in space. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Powers through. Just and runs through. Got it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Now they'll run it to the right here. There we go. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's picked off and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you need that penetration right at the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air and getting the block.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll try the run. Shakes off the dirt. And another broken tackle. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
Continues to fight for yards. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll give it to him again. Fights off the defender. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosier! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
But you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. short pass to the tight end. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To the ground with the back. Trucks through the defender.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Hoosiers are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Grant. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20th. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Got his man on the right. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Stallions headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires to the tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. And now on third down, they've sent the field goal unit out. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his funding.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball on? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, running back on the move. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first. He lofts one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick handoff. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Grabbed in the middle. It's fine. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it in the middle, it's Graham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a a short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Indiana! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Turning it on! Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's McGowan. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put...
Breaks into the open. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Draw play, quarterback Keaton.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Washington. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Grimes. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go right.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Finds a little space. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Graham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to pass. It's Grimes. Makes the grab. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. And the Stallions have this offense rolling. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Fighting off the defender. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. After run, now throw. It's complete to the left.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, They throw the INT.
He'll try to take it back. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. They're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Behind his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This is what you're looking for when you have the